Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Raha Kodash. Alright, man, that's who this world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ in ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. You know, first and foremost, I'd like to give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and are truly the overseers of Israel today. Right? I also like to give a big shout out to the Ak Kazak who also teach under out here in Greenville, South Carolina. Right, the head of the Men of Israel camp. Right? I also had to give a big shout out to you Akim, that be you brothers across the four corners of the earth that's out here pushing and teaching this truth and sincerity. You know, the 100% truth first and foremost. Right? And I also had to give a shout out to you Ak, that be you sisters. You know, to the ones who truly believe and take heed, man. To y'all, like to say shalom. All right, it's the Akdabat coming back to the spirit and power behind Bashem Yahweh Shah. Once again, you know, with another exhortation and lesson. You know, I'm really back with some tough love, man. You know what I mean? Back with another heartfelt, tough love video. You know, and I'm just gonna flow through the spirit, man. I'm just gonna flow through the spirit, man, because the Lord has been, you know, the Spirit has been on me for the past couple of days about this video, and I can't say, you know, I should have been made it, you know, but I had on me like worrying about brothers' feelings, man. You know, and I wasn't necessarily going to do the exhortational lesson, you know, but the Lord was just showing me more and more throughout the week why I needed to do this exhortational lesson, because brothers need to hear this, man. And as you can see by the title, man, you know, it says, why not go back in the world, man? You know, and I'm gonna go during the video. You know, I can kind of feel like, you know, I got a few topics that I do want to hit on. You know, just flowing through the spirit, man. But that's the question that I want to ask a few of you brothers, man. Why not go back in the world, man? Why not? Why am I asking that? Because the point of being in this truth, man, it's not to be taken lightly. You know, daily we should be thanking Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah for this opportunity, ultimately, for allowing and blessing us with, you know, this with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, pray that it doesn't get taken away from us, and just pray that He continues to deal with us, man, while we're in this truth, man. And brothers do take that for granted, man. You know, it's not about how long you've been in truth. It's not about how much you know in this truth. It's not about none of that. It's simply the point that I'm simply making is, if you're in this truth, you're meant to do something with it, to bring it to simpler terms. And if you're in this truth, and I understand brothers go through things, every brother goes through the different things, man. I understand that. I'm not negating that. But that doesn't mean to just stop doing for the Lord, man. Because if you're just because times get hard, you know, we don't know how to maneuver sometimes, but just because times get hard, we just gonna stop and come up with excuses for why we're not pushing, that's a problem, man. And brothers can find time to do everything else, but when it comes to doing your works, brothers just don't. brothers just make excuses. Brothers just, because if brothers have time throughout every day to do other things, then you have time for the Lord. Your priorities are just wrong. Because ultimately, being in this truth, our main priority should be Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Should be. It should be your main priority. Not nothing else. Not the kids. Not the woman. Not the bros in the world. Not the 2/3. Not a family. Not a video game. Not a work. None of that compares to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. That's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah should be your main priority. Man, let me get this real quick, man. This is Shalaki. I'm going to scripts, man. It's the book of Joshua. It's going to be chapter 1. It's going to be verse 8. It says, "This book of law shall not depart out of thy mouth." It says, "This book of law shall not depart out of thy mouth." Meaning, we need to be continuously teaching, or when I'm doing an exhortational lesson, if the Spirit is on you to do an exhortational lesson, you need to be on it. You need to do it. And let me point this out real quick. If because I even was watching a video like a few days, I think it was last week, matter of fact, from Edgar Barr. He was like, man, sometimes, first and foremost, he's not in competition with no brother, which you should not be. You shouldn't be in competition with no brother about videos, about none of that. But, he was like, sometimes he does his videos, but sometimes the Spirit may not hit him for like 2-3 days, right? But when the Spirit hits him, he's gone. That's and with doing that, the law isn't departing from your mouth, meaning the scripts. You're doing your exhortations and lessons. You're prophesying the downfall of this place. You're doing something for the Lord. You're doing some type of works for the Lord, right? Let me finish this up real quick, man. I'm gonna start back at the top. Joshua 1:8, it says, "This book, Salakim, I said it right. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night." We should be meditating day and night, man, in the scripts. And I'm not negating that. Once again, brothers go through things. I'm not negating that. We're not always gonna have, the opportunity to, meditate. But when you do have an opportunity, you need to meditate in the scripts, man. Doing something for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. When you have the opportunity to, you need to do it. You should want to do it. Not other things that has nothing to do with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Right? It says we should be, the law shall not depart from our mouth, and we should be meditating day and night. We should be doing that a lot. Not other things. You know what I mean? Let me keep reading on, man. It says, "Thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest that thou mayest observe to do accordingly to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy ways prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success." Then by meditating day and night, not letting the law depart from our mouth, it says, "Then shall," it says, "and then thou shalt have good success. Then shalt thou make thy ways prosperous." Man, I'm Salakim it seems like I'm everywhere. I just got a lot on my mind that I'm trying to push out. Because, like I said, it's a heartfelt to brothers. It's tough love to brothers, man. Like, because I'm sick and tired of brothers saying, man, you know, it's hard. But you're doing this the majority of your day. You're doing this the damn near the majority of your time. You ain't doing nothing for Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's why I asked the question, why don't you go back to the world? Why not? You're not doing nothing for Yahweh Shemel Shah. You're not trying to continue to push your faith. You're not trying to continue to do your works. You know, and that's another topic that I'm gonna get into in a couple minutes, going into faith and works. You know what I mean? But brothers is just ultimately just making excuses. But we're not here to make excuses, man. We're not here. I had a precept come to mind, man. Oh, man. We're not here to make excuses, man. We're here if things happen, bro, you take it to the chin and you keep it going. You keep pushing. You keep pushing for Yahweh Shemel Shah, because ultimately you're making your calling and election sure ultimately. But if you're not doing none of that, why are you still here? I don't care how long you've been in here. I don't care how long. I don't care. We should be doing something for Yahweh Shemel Shah on a consistent basis, man. That's my point. We should be doing something for Yahweh Shemel Shah on a consistent basis, man. You should have something, for example, the brothers with the talents, man. The Lord gave it. I'ma just, if you know the scriptures, you know it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can jump to it real quick. I can't even think. I'm just roughly paraphrasing, man. It'll be all right. I'm gonna roughly paraphrase it beautifully. So, the brothers with the talents, man. Yahweh Shemel Shah gave them some. And there was another example with the oil, But the talents, man, they had, one brother had 10, and then Salakim. Yahweh Shemel Shah gave them all. One brother, he gave him 10. That brother came back with 10 more. Another brother had 5. He came back with 5 more. Another brother had 3, and he came back with 3 more. Right? They were given something, just how we were given, to all my like-minded brethren, just how we were given this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We have to show forth our works with our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Just like those brothers with the talents, man. He had 10, he came back with 10. He had 5, he came back with 5. He had 3, he came back with 3. But then what happened with that one that said, oh, he hid it up under a rock to keep it for himself? What did Yahweh Shemel Shah say to him? Depart from me, I never knew you. Basically. Depart from me. Get on through. I didn't give this wisdom, knowledge, understanding to you for it to be hid. I gave this wisdom, knowledge, understanding to you so you can use it, so you can prophesy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give it to you for you to hide it, for you to not do nothing with it. Basically, is what I'm saying. For you to not do nothing with it. Yahweh Shemel Shah did not give us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for us to not do nothing with it, man. We have to show something. We have to show something, bro. You know what I'm saying? On a consistent basis. That's what I'm saying. We have to show something for Yahweh Shemel Shah on a consistent basis. Something. Because ultimately, that's showing our faith by our works. Matter, since I'm speaking on the topic, let me get on that as well real quick, man. You got some brothers out here who who don't believe videos it can necessarily tie into your works. I don't know how the fuck you don't believe that. That's fucking stupid. The Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, blessed us with the internet, right? The unicorn, according to the scriptures. The Lord blessed us with YouTube. YouTube is mainly doing the work. Well, as far as spreading it everywhere, all over the globe, but how? Okay, brothers don't believe. You have a few brothers who don't believe videos can save you. You have a few brothers who don't believe videos, ties into work. Once again, I don't know how. Once again, I don't know how they saying videos can also save you. And the reason I say videos can is because according to the scriptures, that's your works, man. You have to have works, because you can't say you have faith and not works. You just want to hit the plow. So you find it okay to not do nothing for your Yahweh Shemel Shah during the whole week. Hit the plow one time on a Saturday and do the same thing on a consistent basis. Bro, that's not doing nothing for your Yahweh Shemel Shah. Brothers are not able to go downtown multiple times a week. Well, I'm not going to speak for, in a general aspect, a lot of brothers are not able to go downtown and hit the highways and byways every week, multiple times out the week. That's why brothers are able to sit down and have sit-down lessons, still prophesying the downfall of this place and breaking down the scriptures, right? Which continues to tie into your works, right? So by us doing that, that's continuing to show our faith through our works. And ultimately, we know what is going to save us. Our faith. What is your works? Faith. Because you're showing your faith through your works. But I don't know. I don't know what's up with why people not getting that. Since I'm on that topic, I told you I'm kind of going, I got a lot on my head. I'm just trying to bring it all in, man. But we need to get on that as well. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump. Let me see, man. But while I'm going to grab this quick precept, to edify the flock, I'm gonna ask the same question again, man. If you're not willing to do none of that for Yahweh Shemel Shah on a consistent basis, bro, why not go back to the world? You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. I tried to I tried to not do the video, do the fillings and a whole bunch of shenanigans and shit, which, Salakim Yahweh Shemel Shah, Salakim for that, because I should have been did it, man, but man, if you're not doing nothing, once again, like why are you here, man? Why are you here? Let me grab this quick precept to hit on that point that I was saying. Brothers want to make excuses. I don't care what you say. It's excuses ultimately at the end of the day. And that's not knocking brothers. That's just I'm just being real, man. That's the truth. You don't gotta like it. But guess what, man? That's the truth, man. This gonna be, I'm gonna start at verse 18. It's like, man, got the instance going to kind of burn my eyes a little bit. All right, this is the book of James, chapter 2. This is verse 18. It says, yeah, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works, right? I will show you my faith by my works. Once again, hitting on videos real quick, that's your works, man. You're putting, I don't know how you can't get that, but that's your works, man. You're doing for Yahweh Shemel Shah. I don't know. But And by doing for Yahweh Shem Shah, it's showing your faith. That you truly have faith in what you believe, and you're pushing exhortation as lessons out, continuing to show your faith, continuing to show, let me continue reading on, man. Some of y'all is tripping. But it says, but I will show thee my faith by my works. Verse 19, thou believest that there is one power that does as well. The devil also believe and tremble. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? Did you know that? You can't sit right here and say, oh man, I got the faith. I keep the faith. I don't care what none of y'all got to say. I keep the faith. Okay, where's your works to back up your faith? Where's your works? They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand, man. Your works go hand in hand with your faith. So once again, bro, why you don't go back to the world? Because you sit right here saying you got the faith, but you don't have no works. What you think going to the plow one time a week, not doing nothing for the rest of the week, you just doing Lord knows what throughout the rest of the week, and you feel like going to the plow? Just come on, man. What? Show me your faith by your works. Faith without works is dead. You're not doing nothing else for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We may go to the plow, 2-3 hours? You only able to get the Lord 3 hours out of your week? Out of your week. You can't do nothing else for your Yahweh Shem Shah throughout. Come on, man. That ain't no works. That ain't no works, man. That's really on some lukewarm shit. You 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You want to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You don't feel you know what I'm saying? How can you truly be on fire or for your Yahweh Shem Shah? You're not doing nothing for your Yahweh Shem Shah. You going once a week for 2-3 hours? Come on, my man. Brothers gotta tighten up, man. Yahweh Shem Shah bless us with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for a reason, bro. It don't matter how long you've been in this truth. So if you've been in this truth longer than 5 years, then you just wasted all that time? You just wasted what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years? 12 years? 14 years? Just to when this time comes, you just don't feel like you need to do nothing else? You feel you've done enough? You still feel the Lord got you off of your past joints? Man, it's in the scriptures where it came a time to where, you know what I'm saying, these people was like, roughly paraphrasing, hey, Yahweh Shem Shah, have I not casted out demons in thy name? And the Lord turned to them and said, man, depart from me. I ain't know you. Depart from me. You can't sit right here and try to go off of something that you did way back when. You have to do it on a consistent basis, man. You have to do your works on a consistent basis, man. You have to show your faith on a consistent basis, not just fucking one time a week, man. Stop making excuses, man. Stop making excuses. I don't want to hear, man. If Jake's ain't out here doing works, man, bro, you need to examine your motherfucking self, man. You need to examine yourself, man. You need to examine yourself to see if Yahweh Shem Shah is even still dealing with you, man. Because if you feel what you're doing is okay, and you only going to the plow even if you going to the plow, you in the world doing whatever you want, and you can't even do nothing for the Lord, man, you better examine yourself. Because, man, the Lord probably ain't even dealing with you no more, man. If you feel that's okay, if you feel exhortation of lessons ain't works, you feel what just going to the plow fucking for 2-3 hours on a Saturday is good, and you feel you'll be okay, the Lord got you, man, come on, bro, that ain't cutting it. That's not cutting it, man. We have to do something for Yahweh Shem Shah on a consistent basis, man. On a consistent basis, man. Me personally, I don't want to see none of the brothers that I have, the Lord has brought me up in this truth with, get this truth snatched away from them, man. And I wouldn't be, and that's why, I was hesitant at even making a video Because I know it's going to rub some brothers the wrong way. But at the end of the day, man, I don't give a fuck, man. Because I really ain't your brother if I don't say nothing about what you're doing, man. So you can get mad at me or not. This the Lord right now, man. I wouldn't really be your brother if I didn't say nothing. I'd be a fucked up motherfucker if I just was like, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing. Even though the Lord put that video on my spirit, man, I ain't even gonna do it. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I can admit, bro, I was hesitant at first. Because I don't want to hear Jake's mouths. But man, the Lord still was like, man, the Lord showed me multiple time again, like, motherfucker, you better make that video. You need to make that exhortation a lesson. Because this is what brothers need to hear, man. Doing something one time a motherfucking week ain't nothing for the Lord, man. The Lord's gonna tell you, depart from me, I ain't know you. Depart from me, man. You weren't really with me. You have to do something on a consistent basis, man. Every brother has time. Every brother has time. Every brother has time. And if you don't do nothing with that extra time that you got for Yahweh Shemel Shai, why the fuck is you still in this truth, man? Why the fuck is you even claiming that you're still in this truth, man? Go back to the world. Go back to the world. Go back to the world. If the shoe fit, wear it. Go back to the world. This truth ain't for you, man. You don't want to continue to endure. You don't want to continue to go through this hardship. You ain't man enough to continue to stand on your 10 and continue to push the hardest you can for Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. The scripture says this, you cannot do enough for the Lord. You may do 20 videos, man. That's still ain't. Come on, man. We can, bro. Come on, man. And man, you got brothers out here, you know. And I'm not saying. And let me say this too. I'm not saying brothers got to do something every day. I'm not even saying that. No, due to my situation, I'm not necessarily able to do something every day. But I'm doing something on a consistent basis. I'm keeping myself in tune. I'm keeping myself going. I'm continuing to show my works. I'm continuing to show my faith to the best of my ability. You know, so sometimes I may not be able to do, you know, maybe 7, 8 videos in 1 week. I only may be able to do 2, 3. But I know it was through the Spirit, and I know Yahweh Shemel Shai was still on me and still with me while I was doing them, and I'm still staying in tune while I can. And then some weeks, you know, I have a whole bunch of free time, and I'm able to do what I can, and I take advantage of that free time. I take advantage of that time, and I do something. I get off my motherfucking ass and do something, man. You know, you got some brothers who be like, man, I'm down, man, I'm this, that, and the third. I watched a video from Elder Rakah the other day. You know, and he was saying what Elder Tahar had said a while ago. Man, we ain't got time to be depressed, man. We ain't got time to be depressed, man. You better get your ass up. You better do something. If you truly saying you with your Yahweh Shemel Shai, you better get your ass up and do something. We don't got time to be sitting right here slacking, man. This is not the time to be bullshitting. This is not the time to not be doing your works right now. Brothers need to be on fire right now. Bro, the damn, I just seen it on my phone, you know, and I'm gonna do another exhortation lesson on it, probably, you know, tomorrow, or I may even do it after this video. Bro, they done declare war against the United States. You think this the time to not be wanting to do works because of what we going through? Come on, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai about to return, man. You feel this ain't the time to be doing works to the best of your ability, taking advantage of the free time that we got? Why the fuck you need to go back to the world, man, and go and get yourself ready for that big old ass whooping, that fire that's coming. If you don't want to do it, come on, man. Come on, man. The Lord did not bless us with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for no reason, man. For no reason, man. The Lord put us here to be His mouthpieces. We can't be His mouthpieces only saying something one time a week. That ain't being a fucking mouthpiece, man. It's more that go on. It's more that's in these scripts. It's like my page is falling out. It's more that's in these scripts than something to just put out one time a week. You act like a fucking Christian. You act like a Christian pastor. They only want to say something on Sundays. Except for you saying it on Saturdays. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. If you don't want to put in the work no more, why are you in this truth, man? Why are you claiming to be in this truth? Go back to the world. Why not go back to the world, bro? You might as well. You're wasting your time. You're not doing nothing with the blessing that Yahweh Shemel Shah has blessed us with, man. That's this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You ain't doing nothing with it. You ain't doing nothing with it. So why are you still here? Get mad, I don't care. It's the truth. And if you get mad, that's because you know it's the truth and it's cutting the shit out of you right now. If you're not doing nothing on a consistent basis for Yahweh Shemel Shah, you need to examine yourself. You need to check yourself, man. It's the harsh truth, man. It is what it is. Stop making fucking excuses. We all going through shit. We all going through hard shit. But we all also have some bit of free time every day. Even if you at work, you got breaks. I be making exhortation lessons on my breaks all the time. All the time. I don't even eat. Man, you gotta take them sacrifices, man. I don't even eat sometimes, man. I'll wait till my next break to eat. I know I need to push out this exhortation lesson for Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. And I need to do it sincerely. So that means I need to take a sacrifice of not even eating, not even fucking, you know what I'm saying, chilling with the co-worker, whatever the case is. I'm pushing out the exhortation, the lesson for Yahweh Shemel Shah. And once again, I ain't here to be seen either. I ain't trying to be seen by no man. The only persons that I'm trying to get seen by is Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's it, man. And if you ain't willing to do anything that I'm saying, man, why, you need to ask yourself the question that's the title, man. Why not go back to the world, man? You wasting your time. Why not go back to the world? You ain't doing shit anyway. You ain't doing shit anyway. So why waste your time, man? Just go back. Just go back, man. Just go back. For the ones that don't want to do this works, for the ones who don't believe exhortation lessons ain't works, that's fucking stupid. Ultimately, we know, once again, like I said earlier in the video, ultimately we know doing works ties into, is hand in hand with your faith. It's proving your faith. We know ultimately faith is gonna be what saves us. Is that not works? Did I not just read it in the scripture that goes hand in hand? That's gonna save you. Will try to save you to the best. You got a better shot at being saved. You got a better shot. You may be at the you may not be at the layup, but you may be at the free throw line off your works. Some brothers may be at the 3-pointer. And if you just feel you backing back, you need to check yourself, man. If you feel the Lord is stripping you, you need to check yourself, man. You better hurry up and get it together before the Lord do strip you, because you ain't doing nothing with it. Your priorities are fucked up, man. Brothers need to get their priorities together, man. Let me see something real quick. Slakia. I'm gonna go to, I had to pull it up in my, on my app, on my phone, Salakia and though. I'm gonna go to the book of John. This is the book of John. We're gonna go chapter 6 real fast. 27. Oh, that's 5, I'm tripping. Salakia. The book of John, chapter 6, this is verse 27. It says, labor. Matter of fact, let me go up. Let me see. I'm gonna start at verse 26. I'm gonna start at verse 26 and go down to 27, and then we're gonna get into it, man. John chapter 6, verse 26 and 27, it says, Yahweh Shah answered them and said, verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me, not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled, right? Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for the meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him had Yahweh our Father sealed, man. I don't forgot, man. Like, okay, let me put it like this. I had a specific point that I was wanting to say, man. You know, but it had slipped my mind. Salakim. Let me read that one more time, man, and we gonna jump back into it, man. Bob Gashah. You know, Yahweh Shemel Shah, Barazazah, bring it back to me, man. We're gonna go back to verse 26, man. It says, Yahweh answered, for John 6 and 26. It said, Yahweh answered them and said, verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me, not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. Verse 27, it says, labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for the meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man, Yahweh shall give unto you. For him hath Yahweh our Father sealed, man. Hey, don't go out there trying to do stuff that's ultimately not gonna last forever, man. Don't go out there trying to play a game. Don't go out there and feel playing the game is more important than doing an exhortation and lesson for Yahweh Shemel Shah in your free time. Don't go out there and get caught up in your work at your job and want to do this, that, and the third, and in your free time, like overtime all the time. You know, when you could be doing something for Yahweh Shemel Shah. Don't go out there, you know, doing whatever. That's not going to give you everlasting life, bro. The scripture says, don't go for the meat that perisheth, but for the meat that'll give you everlasting life. Yahweh Shemel Shah. This opportunity he gave us. Being blessed with being able to have Salakim. This opportunity he gave us. The opportunity of having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, 100% truth, first and foremost. And this is another thing that I'm calling Yahweh Shemel Shah, the water Yahweh Shemel Shah, the water Yahweh Shemel Shah, the water Yahweh Shemel Shah. That he had put this thought on my head because I was saying it earlier. Bruh, I will understand, and I'm saying this, you know, as far as I'm a part of the Men Israel camp. We give double honors to GMS. I sincerely believe GMS does have the 100% truth. You know, likewise as men of Israel. Where the Lord put the 100, and I'm talking to specific brothers, like-minded brethren. Y'all feel me? The Lord put in front of us the 100% truth. Really, he put it in front of everybody. But the Lord allowed us to stay on track with the 100% truth. Not IUIC, not ISUPK, not one body, whatever it's called. Not none of them, not the what's their camp called? WFI, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. GOCC, all of them. The Lord had them see the truth, but they went off. The ones that still in, you know, that followed ultimately Great Millstone, the Lord is keeping 100% truth in our faces. So where we have the 100% truth and you're not doing nothing with that, come on, man. It's not even like we got some folly shit. This is the 100%. GMS doctrine has not changed since GMS has started, man. GMS has broke down prophecies correctly. GMS I haven't heard go off. Well, I'm not gonna say go off. I'm gonna say like when I say go off, I'm talking about like as far as prophecy, as far as like teaching the correct doctrine. The correct doctrine. I haven't heard it. That's why I'm you know, Dawadi Habba Shemel Shah, you know, I was able to come upon, you know, the camp men of Israel, who therefore, you know, when I came upon, boom, 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 GMS, boom. That's who we give double honors to. We said at the beginning of every video, we give double honors to GMS, the elder apostles of GMS from Elder Tahar on down. But For all the brothers that's around like I am, but the Lord put in front of us the 100%, and you don't feel we need to do anything with it but go out to the plow only one time a week, maybe for 2-3 hours, and that's it. You don't want to do nothing else? Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man. We gotta tighten up, brothers. We gotta tighten up, brother. It's tough love. If you don't like it, hey, oh well, the Lord, hey, it is what it is. He's just shifting you out. Whatever the case is. The Lord don't have me doing this exhortation and lesson for no reason. The Lord put in front of our faces the 100%, man. The 100%, man. And we don't feel we need to do nothing, and the brothers don't feel they need to do nothing with it on a consistent basis. That's our problem. Examine yourselves, man. Examine yourselves, man. Examine yourselves. Examine yourselves, man. Examine yourselves, man. I can't say that enough. Brothers need to examine themselves, man. If you feel you falling off on the edge, let me say this. It's like we in the game right now. I'm gonna say basketball just because that's what's on my head. Well, that's it'll be easier for my example that I have that's on my head. We're in a basketball game, right? We're in the fourth quarter. These motherfuckers just declared war on the United States. If you know, you should know what's about to happen. Yahweh Shah's is around the corner. We in the fourth quarter, bruh. We only got a couple more minutes left on this clock. This is not the time to be doing dumb shit. This is the time brothers need to be pushing on the fast break, trying to get that last little layup to win the game, or to have a better chance to win the game on the fast break, whatever. This is the time to be going to the best of our ability. To the best of our ability, man. I'm trying to tell you, brothers need to be going to the best of our ability right now, man. Trying to do what we can to the best of our abilities. This is not the time to be slothful. This is not the time to say you're depressed. This is not the time to feel, you don't want to do exhortation, you don't want to do videos. This is not the time to be making all these excuses of why you can't do nothing for Yahweh Shem Shah. This is not the time to be sitting on your ass. This is not the time to be doing none of that. If you feel the Lord ain't on you to do a video, like Elder Rakal said, man, you better force yourself. You better just get up and cut that camera on. You better just, if the Spirit is truly dealing with you and you cut that camera on, that's going to be a beautiful exhortation lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. I done it. I didn't have for this exhortation lesson that I'm having now, I didn't have a structure for it, man. The Lord had a lot on my head, and I needed to vent. I need to vent. So what I do, I came right here and I cut on the camera. And whatever the Lord is putting on my mind, putting on my heart right now, that's what I'm pushing out, man. That's what I'm pushing out, man. Because the Lord got me just wanting to tell brothers, bro, tighten up. It's the fourth quarter, man. It's time to get that ball. We dribbling down the court. It's time to come in there and get that layup to try to get us on out of here. Because each brother has to make their own calling and election sure, man. Another brother cannot get your calling and election sure. I don't care what you've done multiple years ago. You have to continue to do it. You have to continue to do it. You have to. This ain't the time to stop. This ain't the time to stop. This is the time to keep going. This is the time to keep going harder and harder to the best you can. I know you on that last little piece of adrenaline. Hey, bro, our rest is coming soon. Not right now, though. So you on that last little piece of adrenaline, you better drag that motherfucker out. You better go as far as you can to the best of your ability and keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. This ain't the time to fall off, man. Brothers gotta get up, man. If you don't got a video, man, you better get up and just cut that camera on. Better get your praises to Yahweh Shem Shah. And you better just flow through the Spirit. You better do something. Because doing that, that'll pick you up, man. Matter of fact, even if you ain't, let's say you ain't got a video, or you ain't got a topic, or you feel the Lord ain't on you right now to do something, and you want to do something, man, you can call brothers. You can call a brother. You can watch a video from another brother. You can read. Come on, man. We gotta do something, man. Something for Yahweh Shemel Shah on a consistent basis, man. This is not the time to just be sitting on your ass. It's not the time for that, man. And I fear Yahweh Shemel Shah so much that I'm scared for some brothers, man. You know, because I don't want to see those brothers fall off. I don't want to see those brothers not stick it out all the way, man. I don't want to see those brothers not stick it out all the way. I want to see all the brothers, that the Lord had me be built up in His truth, had me grow up in His truth with, man. I want to see us all, push it to the best of our ability, man. To where we all can be saved. Once again, we don't know who that is, but man, to where we'd at least make the great multitude or something. We can at least say we made it. Something, man. We gotta do something, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been pushing, man. We gotta do something on the consistent basis for Yahweh Shemel Shah. And if you do not agree with that, man, ask yourself the question. That's the title of this video, man. Why not go back into the world, man? As simple as that, man. Why not go back into the world? You might as well. If you don't want to do nothing for Yahweh Shemel Shah, man, why not go back into the world, man? If you feel it's okay to just go one time a week to the plow for 2-3 hours and you feel that's enough, bro, why not go back into the world, man? You don't want to do nothing else for Yahweh Shemel Shah? I'm about to look something up real quick. Salakim. I'm about to look up and see how many hours is in a week. So in 1 week, so they're saying 1 week, 7 days is 168 hours. It says it equals to 10,080 minutes, equals to 604,800 seconds. So out of 168 hours in 7 days, you feel it's okay to only go to the plow, let's say 3 hours max. Out of a week, okay, so let's take 168, which I already know what it is, but I'm gonna do it for the camera. Here, I'm gonna turn my phone like this. So you got 168, right? Subtract, let's say, select it. Let's say 3 hours. Subtract 3 hours out of that 168. You feel 165 hours of not doing nothing for the Lord. Let me see what that is in a month. Because that's just 1 week. Now let me times this 165 by 4. Right? So out of a month, out of 1 week, it's 165 hours. Out of a month, it's 660 hours of you not doing shit for Yahweh Shemel Shah. And you think out of those 4 weeks, you think 12 hours is enough for the Lord, man? And that's 3 hours on a Saturday out of them 4 weeks, 3, 6, 9, 12. You need to check yourself, man. Brothers need to check themselves, man. What does the scripture say? Examine yourself whether you be in the faith. Whether ye be in the faith, man. I'll get it. Just for edification's sake. Examine yourselves, man. Right? It's the book of, let me get it in the scripts. I had got it off my what's it called? The KJVA app. I'll be quick on that app right there. Let me see. Corinthians. 2 Corinthians, we're gonna go verse 13. Chapter 13, Salakim. Chapter 13 is verse 5. Man, it says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove. How can you prove your own self if you ain't doing nothing? Prove, it says prove your own self. Prove to your own self you in the faith. How can you prove to your own self you in the faith? By your works. By your works, man. By doing something on a consistent basis for Yahweh Shemel Shai, I promise you, you're going to prove to yourself that, hey, man, I'm in the faith, man. I'm in the faith, man. I'm doing something, man. I'm able to do something for Yahweh Shemel Shai. When I have time and opportunity to do more, I do more. If you can say that, and you can examine yourself and say that, man, hey, man, keep going hard, man. Keep going hard, man. But if you can't say that, come on, man. You gotta tighten up. You gotta tighten up. If you can't sit right there and say, if you don't feel like you can prove to your own self, like, yeah, man, I'm in the faith, man. I'm doing a good bit, man. I can still and don't get me wrong, everybody can always do more, you know. But if you feeling you doing something on a consistent basis, you pushing the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you teaching his name, you're teaching the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you're prophesying the downfall of this place, Babylon the Great, aka America. If you doing what you can on a consistent basis, bro, come on, man, keep going hard. But if you can't say that, man, you need to examine yourself, man, because if you can't say that, you ain't proving to yourself that you're in the faith. So once again, why not just go back into the world, man? Save yourself the time. You wasting your time if you can't say that. If you can't say, man, yeah, I feel I'm in the faith, man, I'm proving to myself I'm in the faith. I'm going hard. I'm going hard. I'm doing something on a consistent basis. And if you start doing, let's say you just start doing simply 2-3 videos, a week. By you being consistent with that, just them 2-3 videos a week, man, I promise you that it's gonna jump up. You may start be able to do 4 to 5 videos a week. It ain't no telling. You may be able to do 7-8 videos a week. Just being consistent. I've seen Elder Rakah do a beautiful, beautiful exhortational lesson off 2 precepts. And you sit right here telling me that the Spirit is dealing with you as well, you can't do the same thing? Come on, man. You can't prove to your own self off of two precepts and do an exhortational lesson off of them 2? Come on, man. This ain't the time for that, man. It says prove to your own self, man. Examine yourself whether ye be in the faith. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourself whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own self. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except you be a reprobate. Being a reprobate is being someone who ain't fit. Being someone who's not fit for this truth. Being someone who's not willing to be consistent for Yahweh Shemel Shai. That's a reprobate, man. And if the Lord give you over to a reprobate mind, man, you ain't gonna do nothing but be a bug out. It's so simple. It's so simple as that. It's so simple as that, man. If you allow yourself to be except you be a reprobate, man, if you allow yourself to be given over to that, hey, man, go back to the world, man. Why not go back to the world, man? Save yourself the time. Save yourself the time. Because man, come on, man. I'm making it known to myself. I'm allowing, brother, Spirit. That's why I love, call Yahweh Shemel Shai, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shai, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shai, for blessing me, with his wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and allowing me to be in the Spirit, man. Because when the Spirit comes on me to do a video, man, I do it. Like I said, at the beginning, I didn't necessarily want to do this because I knew it was going to cut. But hey, man, I'm doing it. I'm able to say that I'm moving through the Spirit. I'm teaching what the Spirit is putting on me. I'm doing it on a consistent basis. I'm trying. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard, man. I got a whole family. You think I'm out here complaining about that shit though? Yeah, I may be tired. My ass just got off. My ass got off. Bro, it's 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm still doing the exhortational lesson. I'm still showing my faith by taking the sacrifice of no sleep. Come on, man. I'm doing what I can for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Being consistent. Being consistent. Consistent is the key, man. Consistency will keep you locked in. Consistency. But if you can't build your own consistency for yourself, you're done. If you can't build your own consistency for yourself, you're done. Let me say it again. If you can't build your own consistency for yourself, you are done. You're done, man. As simple as that, man. You're done. You know, and I hate to be the one. I don't hate to be the one to say it's slacking for that, y'all. But I'm slacking. You know, but I'm that one that just have to say it. You know, it just wasn't. Hey, man. Reprobate, meaning not standing the test or unfit. That's what you want, man. Because you go back in the world, man, that's what you're going to be, a reprobate. You weren't fit enough to continue to endure. You weren't fit enough to continue to stay strong for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You weren't fit enough, you weren't man enough to stand on your 10 and continue to prophesy the downfall of this place, man. You weren't fit enough to continue to be a living sacrifice. You weren't fit. Come on, man. You just wasn't fit, man. You just wasn't fit, man. Oh well. I don't. Oh well, man. It's the scriptures. We all got time. We all got time to do something, man. What you do at that time is on you. It's on you, man. It's on you. So if you choose to do other shit than the time that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because I know if the Lord is dealing with you, man, you're gonna have something in your conscience. The Lord is gonna come to you, and in your conscience, you're just gonna be like, man, I could be doing an exhortation lesson right now, or I could be reading right now, or I could be, putting together an exhortation lesson to do one, or I could be doing something for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I could be reading, and I could be reading this book right now. I could continue to read and continue to build myself spiritually. But no, instead, I'm gonna go over here and chill. Nah, instead, I'm gonna go over here and hang with some 2/3. Nah, I'm gonna go over here and play the game. Nah, I'm gonna go over here and do whatever. I'm gonna go over here and hang with my family. Nah, I'm gonna go over here and do this. I'm gonna go over here and do that and that and that and that. Get your priorities, man. Get your priorities together, man. Because the ones that choose to do something else, man, you ain't fit. You ain't fit, man. You ain't fit for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You just ain't fit. That's on you, though. The Lord gave it to you and you lost it. You took this truth, the Lord's wisdom and understanding for granted. You feel just because He blessed it with you, you good, you got it. No, bruh. No, man. That's not how that works. That's not how that works, man. So I'm going to ask you again. Why don't you go back into the world, man? Why not go back into the world? To where you ain't even got to worry about it. You don't even got to worry about it. But what you is going to worry about is the missiles coming, I can tell you that. But if you don't want to be fit and continue to stand, continue to go through the hardship and continue to go through, the trials and tribulations and the temptations and everything, man, if you don't want to go through it no more, man, just why not go back into the world? Why continue to just do the least of everything? Why? Them 2, 3, 4 hours that you had to plow, man, you can go do something else. Because you ain't going to do nothing else anyways. You ain't going to do nothing for Yahweh Shem Yahushua to make your own call and election sure anyways. Man, just go ahead. You're not going to do nothing to better yourself in this truth. Just go ahead. You wasting my time. I know Yahweh Shemel Shah is looking at some of y'all like, man, y'all motherfuckers wasting my time. Because y'all not doing shit. Y'all not doing shit, man. Not doing shit, man. But hey, man. I done said all I can say, man. The Lord put the spirit on me to make this exhortation lesson with it, man. I just work here. If you got a problem with it, I just work here, bro. Don't get mad at me. I just work here. I really don't give a fuck if you got a problem with it, honestly. I just work here, man. It's simple as that. I'm asking you this one more time, man. If you ain't willing to stop making excuses, if you ain't willing to stand up and show your faith through your works, man, just go back to the world, man. Just go back to the world, man. Say yourself the time. Just go back to the world, man. But with that, man, Abba Ratazah, Yahweh Shemel Shah, this video exhortation and lesson was edifying. The point was made. Brothers are able to take from it and build from it. You know, Abba Ratazah, you know, everything was said well. Everything is taken well. And this is a message for brothers who if the shoe fits them, you know, they can change from it. You know, hey, man, Abba Ratazah, man, that hey, if it's meant for them, they'll get it. If it ain't, hey, then it's on them. But Lord willing, if it's meant for them, they'll continue to pick up their shit and keep it going. Keep going hard. Fourth quarter, we on fast break. You know what I'm saying? They can go try to lay it up, win the game. Whatever the case is, man. But with that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. Call Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruach Kodash. A wild Bible ball, man. Death to the wicked. Death to the wicked, and death to the ones who ain't fit. Death to the ones who do go back into the world. Death to the ones who's a reprobate, man. You know, man, but with that, shalom, 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 man. Shalom, shalom, shalom.